He left home with nothing but a suitcase, a dream, and the weight of his family's hopes on his shoulders. From the quiet streets of a small Pakistani village to the towering skyscrapers of New York City, Azim's journey was anything but easy. Sleepless nights, relentless struggles, moments of doubt, but he refused to break. This is the story of resilience, the story of sacrifice, the story of chasing the American dream. The American dream, a journey of resilience. A suitcase full of dreams, a heart full of hope, and a family left behind. This is the story of Azim, a young man from a small village in Pakistan who dared to chase the American dream. He knew that beyond the mountains of his home, a new world awaited, full of challenges, struggles, and triumphs. But he was ready. Azim stood at the threshold of his modest home. His mother's teary eyes held both pride and sorrow. With one last embrace, he stepped onto the bus that would take him to the airport. This was his moment, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to study in America. But he knew, with every opportunity came immense sacrifice. As the bus rumbled away, he gazed back at his village, his heart heavy, but his mind determined. New York City, a world unlike anything Azim had ever known. Towering skyscrapers, streets buzzing with energy, and the constant hum of opportunity and struggle. He found himself overwhelmed, but determined. His first challenge? Finding a place to live. The next? A job to survive. Soon, he found himself working as a cashier by night, attending college by day. Days turned into weeks, and the weight of his responsibilities grew heavier, but he refused to give up. Life was relentless. Azim juggled work and studies, often sleeping only a few hours between shifts and classes. Some days, he faced rejection and discrimination. The weight of his accent made him hesitant to speak. Yet, he reminded himself why he was here. On difficult nights, he called his family back home, their voices rekindling his determination. He found solace in their words, strength in their encouragement. Every dollar earned was a step closer to his dreams. Every lesson learned was an investment in his future. Then came a turning point. One evening, while working at the grocery store, an elderly professor named Mr. Richardson struck up a conversation with Azim. He saw something special in the young man's resilience. Over time, he became more than a customer. He became a mentor, offering guidance and connections that Azim could have never imagined. With every conversation, Azim gained confidence. With every piece of advice, his path became clearer. He was no longer just surviving, he was preparing for something greater. With every challenge, Azim's resolve grew stronger. With Mr. Richardson's support and his relentless work ethic, he secured an internship at a prestigious consulting firm. The internship soon turned into a full-time job offer. The struggles, the sleepless nights, the sacrifices, it had all led to this moment. He was no longer just surviving, he was thriving. And now, he could send money back home, fulfilling the promise he had made to his family. He could hear the pride in his mother's voice, the joy in his father's laughter. The boy who left home was now a man with purpose. But success was never just about him. Azim remembered the struggles of being an international student. So, he started a scholarship program, ensuring that others like him had a chance to chase their own dreams. He visited Pakistan frequently, speaking to students, inspiring them with his journey. He had once been a young man searching for opportunity. Now, he was creating opportunity for others. His story had come full circle, and he knew that real success was measured not just in personal achievement, but in the ability to lift others. Years later, Azim returned to his village, not as the boy who had left, but as a man who had turned his dreams into reality. His mother stood at the doorstep, her eyes once again filled with tears. But this time, they were tears of pride. Azim had not only built a future for himself, but had become a beacon of hope for many. He walked through the familiar streets, now different, yet unchanged in their warmth. The people who had once seen him as a dreamer now looked at him as proof that dreams, when pursued with determination, can become reality. The American dream, it is not just about success, it's about resilience, it's about sacrifice, and above all, it's about lifting others as you rise. Azim's story is proof that no dream is too big, no obstacle too great, and no journey too impossible. His story is not just his own. It is a story for every dreamer who dares to believe.